Hi class, it's me, your math teacher Jello. For today's video, I will show you how to find the asymptotes of rational functions. Without further ado, let's start. An asymptote is an imaginary line, take note of that, to which a graph gets closer and closer as the x or y increases or decreases its value without limit. So guys, kung mapapansin natin dito, okay, so kung titignan natin yung part na to, yung part na papalapit yung curve natin doon sa imaginary line natin, pero hindi sila pagtatagpuin. The distance approach it but they do not intersect. Okay? So, ganun talaga. And then, we have kinds of asymptotes. We have vertical asymptote and horizontal asymptote. Okay, so first, sa vertical asymptote natin, the vertical line x equals a is a vertical asymptote of a function f if the graph increases or decreases without bound as the x values approach a from the right or left. So see the illustration guys. Yung dalawang curve natin dito guys, ito ay yung graph ng ating rational function. Okay, yung curve natin which is yung the red one. Okay, as you can see from the left, ito yun class. From the left, ito. Ayan. Papunta doon sa ating, or approaching sa ating vertical asymptote. Pero, hindi sila pagtatagpuin. Okay? Papalapit lang na papalapit yung value, pero hindi sila magi-intersect. Okay? So, ganun din sa ating kanan. Okay? So, ito yon. Papalapit na papalapit doon sa ating vertical asymptote, but they will never touch it anymore. Okay? So, how to find the vertical asymptote? So, paano nga ba natin kinukuha yung vertical asymptote? To determine the vertical asymptote of a rational function, first, we need to reduce the given function to its simplest form. Then, find the zeros of the denominator that are not zeros of the numerator. We simply equate the perhaps the denominator to 0. So, equate lang natin siya or solving for x. So, examples, determine the vertical asymptote of each rational function. So, for letter A, f of x equals x plus 5 all over x minus 1. So, ang sinabi natin kanina, equate the denominator to 0. So, our denominator is x minus 1. Okay, so it will become x minus 1 equals 0. Okay, so solving for x, so this is now equal to positive 1. So, meaning our vertical asymptote ay 1. Okay, or x equals 1. Gets? Okay. And then, sa letter B naman, f of x equals x plus 2 all over x squared minus 3x minus 4. So, guys, sabi natin dito, first, reduce the given function to its simplest form. Okay? So, kung mapapansin natin guys, yung ating denominator, no, which is x squared minus 3x minus 4. Okay, hindi siya naka-simplest form. So, kung mapapansin natin, ito rin ay quadratic equation. So, we need to equate it by 0. And then, since we are in quadratic equation, so let's do factoring, right? Okay? And then equate by 0. So, factor ni x squared, which is x times x. And then factor ni negative 4. Of course, we have, very good, plus 1 and negative 4. So, guys, ito, yung mga factors natin na yan, kapag pinag-multiply ko yan, using FOIL method, babalik tayo sa original natin, which is x squared minus 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. Okay? So, dito guys, meron tayong dalawang vertical asymptotes. So, first, equate natin yan. So, x plus 1 equals 0. Ganun din yung kabila. X minus 4 equals 0. So, simply, x equals negative 1 and then x equals positive 4. So, ang ating vertical asymptote dito guys ay x equals negative 1 and x equals positive 4. Okay, so ganun lang kasimple. Now, another kind of asymptote which is horizontal asymptote. The horizontal line y equals b is a horizontal asymptote of the function f if f of x gets closer to b as x increases or decreases without bound. So guys, ang kaibahan lang or the only difference nito sa ating vertical asymptote ay nakahiga naman siya. Okay? So this is our horizontal asymptote. So ganun din, kung mapapansin natin yung part na to guys, so here, so papalapit lang siya ng papalapit. So same din dito. Pero hindi sila pagtatagpuin. Or they will never intersect or touch it anymore. Okay? Kumbaga meron tayong barrier or harang, no? Okay. So, how to find the horizontal asymptote? So, paano naman natin siya ay nahanap? Actually, we have 3 cases to find the horizontal asymptote. To determine the horizontal asymptote of a rational function, compare, take note of that guys, compare the degree of the numerator or n, we let n as our numerator, yung denominator naman natin ay m, okay? So the first case is, if n is less than m, the horizontal asymptote is y equals 0. So take note of that. Kapag mas mababa yung degree of the numerator kaysa sa denominator, so meaning y equals 0. That is the horizontal asymptote. Okay? If n equals m naman, guys, the horizontal asymptote is y equals a over b, or the ratio of our a over b. So, meaning, hahanapin natin yung leading coefficient ng a natin and also b. Okay? So, that is the leading coefficient of the numerator and then the denominator. And then, if n is greater than m, there is no horizontal asymptote. So, wala tayong horizontal asymptote kapag mas mataas yung degree ng numerator kaysa sa denominator. Okay? So, example, determine the horizontal asymptote of each rational function. So, for number 1, for letter A rather, f of x equals 1 all over x minus 2. So guys, kung mapapansin natin dito, okay, sa numerator, wala tayong variable x, right? And then, pero sa denominator, meron tayong variable x, which is, ang degree of exponent niyan ay raised to 1. Tama? So, sa numerator ay wala. So, therefore, n is less than m. Tama? Sa n kasi natin dito, guys, that is 0 kasi wala naman, right? And then, sa degree ng numerator, the denominator ay 1. So, sabi natin dito, kapag n is less than m, so the horizontal asymptote is y equals 0. So, meaning, y equals 0. This will be your horizontal asymptote. Okay? And then, for letter B naman, f of x equals x plus 5 all over x minus 1. So guys, titignan natin, yung degree ng numerator, yung exponent niya ay raised to 1. Ganun din sa denominator. So guys, dito, ibig sabihin, yung n natin ay equals 1, yung m natin ay equals 1 din. So guys, equal sila. So therefore, kapag equal sila, kukunin natin yung leading coefficient ni A at B. So, ito yung A natin, which is 1. Ito yung B ay 1. So, therefore, kukunin yung numerical coefficient. So, which is y equals A over B, right? So this is equal to 1 over 1. So therefore, 1 divided by 1, that gives us 1. So the horizontal asymptote is y equals 1. Gets? So y equals 1. Ganun lang kasimple. So now, moving on sa letter C, f of x equals 4x cubed minus 1 all over 3x squared plus 2x minus 5. So guys, dito kung mapapansin natin, yung degree ng numerator natin, yung exponent nun which is 3, right? Okay. And then, dito naman, sa ating denominator which is 2. So 3 is greater than 2, right? So therefore, sa letter C guys ay no horizontal asymptote. Okay? So, ganun lang kasimple. So, this is the end of our video. I hope na maraming kayo natutunan. Thank you for watching.